So, you've spent countless hours hunched over your research. You've battled with data, wrestled with theories, and emerged victorious with groundbreaking findings. But here's the thing, research isn't meant to gather dust on a shelf, it's meant to be shared, debated, and built upon. Publishing your research paper is like sending your findings out into the world, where they can spark new ideas, challenge existing ones, and ultimately contribute to the ever-evolving body of human knowledge. Think of it this way. Imagine spending months baking the world's most amazing cake. You wouldn't just stare at it, would you? No, you'd want to share it with the world. See the delight on people's faces as they take a bite. That's what publishing a research paper is like, except instead of frosting and sprinkles, you're serving up knowledge and insight. And just like baking a cake, publishing a research paper takes time, effort, and a whole lot of patience. But trust me, the satisfaction of seeing your work in print, knowing that it has the potential to make a real difference, is well worth the effort. So, how do you go about sharing your academic masterpiece with the world? Well, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through the exciting and sometimes daunting world of academic publishing. Publishing is not just about adding another line to your CV, it's about contributing to a larger conversation. When you publish, you open the door to feedback, collaboration, and even potential funding opportunities. Your work can inspire others, leading to new research avenues and innovations. And let's not forget the personal satisfaction and recognition that comes with it. So, take that leap, share your findings, and become a part of the global research community. The world is waiting to hear what you have to say. The first step in your publishing journey is choosing the right journal for your paper. This decision can significantly impact the visibility and impact of your research. It's like finding the right stage for your performance. The right journal can amplify your voice and reach the audience that will appreciate your work the most. You wouldn't want to debut your one-man show about the history of taxidermy at a heavy metal concert, would you? The same principle applies to academic publishing. Similarly, you wouldn't want to submit your groundbreaking research on quantum physics to a journal specializing in medieval literature. The mismatch would be glaring and counterproductive. So, how do you find the perfect match for your research? The process involves several key steps. Start by considering the scope of your work. What are the main themes and topics your research addresses? What specific field does your research fall under? Identifying this will help narrow down your options. What audience are you trying to reach? Are they specialists in your field or a broader academic community? Once you have a clear understanding of your target audience, you can start researching journals that align with your research area and readership. This alignment is crucial for the success of your publication. Look at the journal's aims and scope, as well as the types of articles they typically publish. This will give you a sense of whether your work fits their criteria. Do they focus on empirical studies, theoretical discussions, or a mix of both? Understanding this can guide your decision. Do they favor quantitative or qualitative research methods? Knowing this can help you tailor your submission. By carefully considering these factors, you can increase your chances of finding a journal that's a good fit for your work. This thoughtful approach can lead to a successful and impactful publication. Now that you've found the perfect stage for your research, it's time to start crafting your masterpiece. This is where the real work begins, and structuring your paper effectively is crucial to conveying your findings clearly and persuasively. Just like a good play or a compelling novel, a research paper needs a clear and logical structure to keep your readers engaged and guide them through your arguments. A well-structured paper not only makes your research more accessible, but also enhances its credibility. The standard structure for a research paper follows a familiar pattern: introduction, methods, results, discussion, and conclusion. Each section serves a distinct purpose and contributes to the overall narrative of your research. Think of it like a delicious sandwich. Each layer adds flavor and substance, making the whole greater than the sum of its parts. The introduction is the top slice of bread, setting the stage for what's to come. It grabs the reader's attention and provides a roadmap for the rest of the paper. It provides background information on your topic, highlights the research gap you're addressing, and clearly states your research question or hypothesis. This section is crucial for framing your research within the context of existing knowledge. The method section is like the meat and cheese, detailing the ingredients and process you use to conduct your research. This section should be thorough and precise, allowing other researchers to replicate your study if they so desire. It should provide enough detail for other researchers to replicate your study if they so desire. This transparency is key to the scientific method and helps build trust in your findings. The results section, like the juicy tomatoes and crisp lettuce, presents your findings in a clear and concise manner, often using tables and figures to illustrate your points. This section should be straightforward, focusing on the data without interpretation. The discussion section is where you get to savor the flavors of your research, interpreting your findings, discussing their implications, and relating them back to the existing literature. This is your opportunity to highlight the significance of your work and suggest how it advances the field. Finally, the conclusion is the bottom slice of bread, neatly wrapping up your paper by summarizing your key findings and suggesting avenues for future research. This section should leave your readers with a clear understanding of your contributions and the potential for further exploration.